Alright folks, time for another road trip vlog. We are on the road headed to Nashville. Just had us a couple of nasty McDonald's burgers because I forgot breakfast, which was supposed to be peanut butter and honey sandwiches, which would have tasted better. Right now I got that, and I got my Starbucks here, which is, to me, is overrated coffee. That's too expensive, but anyway, I got it for free because it's a Christmas gift card, so that's why I go to Starbucks. So, and she has sportingly awesome curls. Check those out. Another Christmas gift for me, folks. Big points. Right now we're trailing behind a log truck. Well, a processed log truck. Anyway, back to this story here. We're going to Nashville. Our church's piano is terrible, and anytime you have to move it, well, the strings go out of tune, which is to be expected. But apparently when it was tuned way back when, a couple of years ago, the guy that tuned it said it's not possible to tune the strings to standard pitch, so he tuned them a half step short, half step low, because the strings are so old they would break. So we're actually going to Nashville to look at some keyboards or electric pianos that might be, within the church's budget, and that way we can bring it up at the business meeting tomorrow and talk about that. Cool thing is, we're going to some guitar places, so I can rock out there, and if they'll let me, I'll do some video in that, so that'd be awesome. Have the wifey hold the video while I play some or something, who knows. So that's on the agenda today. We're going to do that. We're going to go to eat some Chinese. We ain't had Chinese together in a long time, so we're going to eat some Chinese buffet somewhere in Nashville. Try to find me some new pants if we have time. Let's see, what else? Am I leaving anything out? Oh, and we're going to an Apple store. Turns out we got a few Apple products that are old as the hills, and a couple of them malfunctioned here lately, which is not unheard of, but kind of rare. And we're going to see if we can get anything out of it, or if they can repair any of it, for a modest price, if not for free. And Apple is very stingy, so they don't do a lot of things for free. But they got awesome products. So that's basically on the agenda today. One quick thing, just recently downloaded a audiobook from eMusic. When I got my WD hard drive, 3 terabyte drive, it's on one of my latest vlogs or posts or something. It came with a eMusic trial subscription thing for $25 credit and one audiobook. So I went there, got her a bunch of Chris Tomlin and Keith Getty songs and stuff like that she wanted, and got me an audiobook. Well, I looked through all the business audiobooks, not really wanted any fiction, and I found a book that was at the library that I've been wanting to read, but I just ain't had a lot of time. So I've got this audiobook after searching through all 500 or whatever. This was one that really stood out to me, and read the reviews on Amazon, and went to the library and picked it up. So here's the audiobook. It's called Ready, Fire, Aim. Thank you. Ready, Fire, Aim. And it's 0 to 100 million in no time flat, and it's by a guy named Michael Masterson. And some of the reviews on Amazon basically talked about, I don't know, there was mainly 5-star reviews. There might have been a few other 4-star reviews and maybe 1 or 2 1-star reviews. But most people seem to like it, and I peeked at it and it looked pretty good. So this is not one of the books that I have purchased that I recommend you read. But after I read it, I may give you a review of what I think about it and tell you to go out and get it. But right now, let's look at the contents. We got part 1 being all that you can be. A few chapters here that you can read. We got 5 parts altogether, 25 chapters. Well, I didn't get here. Apparently it's terrible from what I can see. That's not good. Alright. Next page. Okay. So far, it's wetting my whistle pretty good. It's a thick book, it's kind of a thick book. But so far it seems pretty interesting. He's basically telling me all the stuff that I'll be able to do. Some of the stuff that apparently is important, and I'll try to get that out of the glare. Let me just read some of these. While selling is your first business priority and the one thing you should never stop doing, when to cut your losses short and when to let your winners run, while having a plan B is as important as a plan A, and when and how to create it. Some other things like that. Okay? It has this big old 1.5 page section of who the author is and what he's about. So let's see what it says here about him. It says he's developed a loyal following of more than 250,000 subscribers with earlytorise.com, blah blah blah. Throughout his remarkably successful business career, he's been a partner in 2 businesses that grew beyond 100 million. He's also the author of some other books, and he masters, earlytorise.com. Alright, so enough advertising for him. This is just a book that I'm reading. Currently we'll be listening to on the way up to the Nashville, which right now it looks like it's going to take about, 45 minutes to 50 minutes to get there. We'll be coming in throughout the day and posting some updates, and I'll get this vlog edited and put on the YouTube as quick as possible. But first, make sure you check all my videos. I've got a guitar hangout that I just did. It may already be released all the way before now, I don't know. You know how my timing is. It takes me forever to get some stuff done, seems like. But check out those videos. I've got new videos that have released, and we're going to do a few private lesson video things that's coming up, and then I'll get back into some bluegrass stuff, okay? But as you may have already read and heard, or not read, but already heard on my bluegrass guitar course, that's my #1 priority this year, focus-wise. So I'm doing my best to get that thing done. I'm getting some video editors. By this time that you see this, I may have already hired one, but I'm getting some of those lined up and picking some out, and we're going to get this thing done. All right, we're going to knock it out. It may be a little after March. I'm not sure. I just wrote a timeline, and it looks like there's a ton of stuff to do still. Really, after the videos, I'm still just basically starting it, but by this time I may have more done. Who knows? By the way, I forgot to honk. People are just married. You're supposed to honk when they're married, so they just passed us. So, congratulations to those, whoever they are. And anything you need to say, Wobby?
Hi.
There you go. We'll see you next time. Later on down the road today. Keep you posted. Yes, Wifey is on the vlog. We're testing out pianos for the church, as I said.
I apologize to anyone who's musically sensitive because I will hit wrong keys.
All right, let's see what she's got. Click the like button if you liked her piano playing. That's awesome. Guitar coming up in just a little bit. $7 grand guitar that I'll never own, but at least I get to play it, right? Song I'm working on, just messing around.
Try this one, man. There's your man pick.
A man pick. 1.14 man pick. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. It's a sharp one too. Alright folks, we are at a place called 88 Kitchen, and it's time for some Chinese food once again. So let's see what we got going on here. Get the plate kind of going with sesame chicken. Well, that's fine, because we can just skip it back on here. Why not? That was pretty good. Over there. Sorry about the camera here. Pepper, that's frog legs, I can tell you right now. That ain't happening. And we have some crawfish. That ain't happening either. Got some of this stuff right here. Mongolian beef, it says. I'm starving, guys. It's been a long trip. Here we have rib. This is going to be awesome. This buffet's going to be expensive, but it's going to be worth it. Food field, why don't you have this kind of stuff? We have some kind of, these are shrimp. And here we go. Now we got some good stuff happening. Some kind of sausage here that's totally on my plate. Here's what we got so far, guys. That's awesome. Alright. Fried fish, it says. Unbelievable. So almost done. Got a few other things to get. Fried shrimp. I'll need some shrimp. 4 or 5 ton of those, yes. And then one more buffet to look at. Oh, the most important is, you know, size. Can't believe I let that go. It's gotta happen. Just tuck it in right there.
Are you still recording?
Yes, I'm still recording. What do you got?
Compare my first selection, my husband's.
Oh yes. I rule the day. More shrimp. I'm about to have another plate. Teriyaki chicken. Some kind of beef. And steak tips.
Give me that little tip. Yeah. That's mine.
That's yours. You have 1 or 2 of these. Kind of skimpy on this, but that's alright. Oh, that's so you can make your lettuce into your tortillas. New York steak. And I bet these people have never seen a pile like that.
And you're gonna get one.
Make it back to the table. Yes, I am. So we're going for now. Hope you enjoyed that. All right, guys. This is genuine mahogany D15. Originally thought about getting this guitar when I got my DCX1E. It's a little deeper. I needed something for bluegrass, so I opted for a spruce top. But this was my second choice. If I ever got on the Martin, other than a high dollar one, it would be one of these. As you can tell, very deep tone. I like the sound of it. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, we're still at Sam Ash. That's where we were before. This is a 322 Grand Concerts Pallet / Mahogany Taylor. Normally I'm not a Taylor person, but they do make good products. Let's see what this one sounds like. Sit like that. Sam Ash, last video of the day. As far as music goes, we've got a Martin D12 XAE 12-string acoustic electric. And I'm assuming, yeah, there's some electronic knobs up in here in the sound hole. My wife asked me, what's a 12-string? And so I thought I'd show it to her. Now trying to play bluegrass on a 12-string is totally different. That is a 12-string demonstration for you. I love my wife holding the camera, and for you guys out there in YouTube land. Thanks so much for watching. Alright guys, we hope you've enjoyed our road trip vlog. I think this is number 4. and some good guitar playing. I decided to do acoustic since you've been riddled with a lot of electric lately, so I hope you enjoyed that acoustic playing, all those different guitars. I really did. We're both dead tired now. I'm so full of Chinese, it's not funny.
He's dead tired, I'm not.
I tell you what, she's wired. She's driving. I'm just going to try to keep her company, try to stay awake myself. But we had an awesome time today. We got some good progress on some of the keyboards. As you saw earlier, we found 2 or 3 more good deals at Sam Ash. And so we're going to get off here tonight and say until the next vlog, till the next video, till whatever next happens, hang out, whatever. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Tell your friends about the channel, and I hope you keep enjoying. And I hope you can even hear me over all this interstate noise. Talk to you later. Bye from me and the wifey. God bless.